that. We are back at it again. Welcome to Champion Corner Podcast. I'm your host for today, BJ. They call me the Professor. We're going to sit here and analyze a little bit of this week's wrestling, and I'm going to do it today with my homeboy, Ron G, Mr. Highlights himself, your favorite host. How you doing today on the eve
Hey
of coming up to
man.
Christmas? We're like a week away from it.
Oh man, we getting close, man. It's getting close. A lot of going on. I need some WWE shop Christmas presents, bro. I know somebody hook me up. But you can hook yourself up
There
hey,
you
with the
go.
Champions Corner Podcast.com and get come some of that merch just like a champion. That's what we do. You see the merch right here. You see it going on. But yeah, I'm doing good, man. We're talking about some wrestling. Got a few things coming up. World's End, almost end of the year. World's End. I'm looking forward to that one.
Oh yeah, definitely. So it's a lot to get into, and we're going to jump right into it. But first, we got to do the call to action to like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Also, follow us on social medias, on Instagram as well as TikTok. I keep saying Twitter. Maybe one day we'll see. It's still a cesspool, but one day we'll see. We
Hey,
might just even create one just so we can have the domain taken, so no one else can take it. Who knows? We'll
hey,
see.
you know what? But hit that
Uh,
TikTok up though.
also, also there on Twitch. We're out there in the realms of the inner space. Come hit us up. Also hit the notification bell on any and everything that lets you know that we're coming on, so that way you'll know we're on live right now as we talk about Monday Night Raw. Jumping right into it, you had Gunther coming out. And pretty much, you know what? It wasn't the same type of heat that Roman got when he came out beating the Undertaker, but it was pretty much on a similar par. Fans not liking this individual for what
Mm-hmm.
he did, claiming
Mm-hmm.
that John Cena tapped out like a little bitch. That's what he says. With that being
Hey, he had to
said,
say all that.
no, he didn't. But you know what? He's got to really ingrain that heel like into it because Gunther's running away, taking away the light of the fans, taking away John Cena. It's looking dark out there for you guys. How do you feel about
Mm-hmm.
Gunther moving forward? Let's start there first. Like, what do you see next for the ring general?
Um, I mean, because being up elevated. I mean, much as I wasn't totally feeling it. I mean, with him being in, I guess the tournament didn't need to happen. That's what I was upset about.
Hmm.
Oh, give me one second.
Okay.
Excuse me, folks. Sorry, gotta get the battery together.
No problem at all. The concept of the tournament, of course, supposedly being to build new stars, but not really, I guess, fulfilling that part, as you like to put it.
Yeah, that was back to that. Yeah. Um, I mean, to me, he was the right person for the moment of Saturday Night's main event. Because if LA Knight won, it would have been a back and forth. We don't know who to cheer for, type of thing. We're trying to cheer both of these guys. Like LA Knight, let's go Cena, LA Knight, or something like that, or some of a young guy, depending on who it was. Either we cheer for them, depending if it's a heel or baby. That's what I'm trying to think about because the heel face dynamic. That's what I'm focused on at the moment. That's why I feel like Gunther, yeah, end up being the right choice. No matter how much I talk bad about it, I mean, for the moment of what it was, Gunther was the best choice because that heel face dynamic is kind of the crux of wrestling. Is what wrestling needs. He
It
needs,
helps.
yeah, the babyface needs to get cheered pretty much by the most majority of the crowd, and the heel really needs to get booed, not be back and forth. Or some people cheer, like, have the people cheering, have people booing the heel. That ain't no. That's not really a good heel.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you do have a situation where you have the cool heel who's just like,
Yeah,
yeah, we like him over the baby face. That think about Triple H and that mania against Roman. Triple H walking around cross chopping. He's gonna get cheers from that crowd, even though he was supposedly the heel in that match. Roman
right.
was the face. So yeah, it can also play in a difference depending on how the fans feel. Sometimes they overly dictate who they want to root and boo.
They do, but I mean, this brought back, like I said, that old school wrestling feeling. Because, like I said, you had Gunther coming out the building, people trying to come after him, and they had of security and all that kind of stuff like that. That's what like old school heels used to have to go through.
Now, Ric Flair, at least in Puerto Rico, that happened.
Right. So
Um,
you get that emotion into it. If Cena would have, I mean, I would be happy in the moment if Cena won, of course, because this is my guy. But it wouldn't have pushed the story forward. It'd
He
have been
wouldn't have
just a
put.
moment.
Ooh.
It would have been a moment for that night.
I was okay, boy. I tell you, I hate to stay harping on the Cena thing because there's so much though. There is. It's just I say I hate to harp on it because I feel like it should be old news, but I don't feel like it can because there's so much to talk about. Because I mean,
Right.
was Gunther the right person? If LA Knight did it, would here's a question. Jeff Jarrett recently on his show or on a podcast talked about how he felt like Gunther winning in a tap out. In fact, believe the whole concept is that Gunther winning was bad booking and that it didn't need to happen. One of the big things he talks about is the hero in this case going on his back. He feels like it's a wrestling trope that may be overplayed. And I'm going to play devil's advocate and say I think it is a little overplayed because when I think about this, I think about people who went out on their backs. Ric Flair. But Ric Flair didn't retire. He left WWE with the TNA. Technically, Ric Flair's last match, he won. Uh, Sting in WWE lost, but in retrospect, his actual last match, he won. Undertaker in WWE, if the Boneyard match is his last match, he won. So it's like we create this narrative of wrestlers going out on their backs because we're told that's what it is. Bret Hart went out on his back with the Montreal Screwjob. No, Bret Hart wasn't retiring. He was going to another company. If you're going to another company, I can see you going out on your back. But if you're retiring, I don't know. Is there really anything wrong with going out on top? I mean, in sports, you can have that to happen. Peyton Manning went out on top. John Elway went out on top. If Jordan never came back with the Wizard years, he would have went out on top. So it's like, I don't know. Is it a trope or is it something that should be a tradition?
I say it's based on who it is and the story they want to tell moving forward, and with the story not just moving forward, a story they tell with that certain wrestler. Wrestling is I feel to us it's a sport, but it's still different from other sports, and so and you can this predetermined or what was going to happen, and so this story with Cena, yeah, like I said, Cena won, it would have been good for that night. It wouldn't. Well, I mean, what would Gunther be after that?
Oh well, you
Gunther
know
would
what?
be Gunther probably wouldn't even have showed up on Raw. He just got back in this tournament. He just came back from a long hiatus, and so are we going to keep this man out again after a loss like that, or are we going to elevate him to be a monster heel and get the boost he got opening Raw, and go on to be, they call him an asshole. That's another thing. I didn't agree with Adam Pearce coming out being mad at Gunther. Like, what you mad about? This man just bragging about his win. I mean, it's not that big a deal. He telling him to get out. I'm like, for what?
You gotta really represent that heat.
I guess, but it just seemed weird that Adam Pearce came out there to do that. But yeah, you just gotta have that heel so you can build up another babyface to go up and beat this heel.
Okay, what if Cena's last match was Brock Lesnar? He got that win back at WrestlePalooza. What if his last match was just getting over that hump instead of Gunther? Gunther wasn't even involved. It's just Lesnar. Cena said, "I want my last match against Lesnar because I owe you one," and blah blah blah. And then Cena wins that, and then he walks away.
And that's a different dynamic.
Okay,
because Brock Lesnar already got his win, and this is a redemption for what happened there. But with Brock Lesnar, they always feel like they gotta build him up every time he comes back, or every certain moment. Now we gotta build him up so we see who we could build him up to fight before his retirement. Brock Lesnar. That's what WrestlePalooza was for John Cena. Build him back up. Oh, he had to be built up. I gotta be the Undertaker to be built up to championship status. But like, really? This is freaking y'all. As much as y'all say he's a beast, oh, he's the most legit, one of the most legit guys wrestlers on the roster. Oh, but he got to build him up. He bigger than everybody. He like he ate Brock Lesnar since he came back. he ate the old Brock Lesnar. But we got to build him up.
You got to come on, man. You got to keep the monster full.
See, with that, Cena could have won because that's redemption from WrestlePalooza and getting a bad taste out of our mouth with that match. And so that with that, if that was his match, he could have won. But Cena wants to look to the future, and Gunther is their next big heel to be elevated because we see him be world champion, being champion, but we need to see more of a character and more of a guy that just we hate.
That's fair. And I'm just gonna. This is my last piece, and I don't care. I'm gonna die on this hill. Cena should not have tapped. I'm going. That's the hill I'm going to choose to die on because
Okay.
as a person who ain't a Cena fan but respect his idea of hustle, loyalty, respect, 20 years going, never give up. Cena should have passed out. And ain't like
Eh,
John Cena plays the kayfabe anyway. He could have got back up and be like, all right, I gave it all I
that
got.
would, but
No.
that wouldn't have given Gunther what he needed.
Gunther needs a
That
win.
would. I get you. I hear what you're saying, but guess who else got that win against John Cena and didn't mean nothing?
Oh, so that's the other one, right? Austin Theory. I was thinking to myself,
Segway.
Austin Theory should have been his last opponent because Austin Theory could use that boost. So yeah, let's talk about
Man,
Austin Theory because he was unveiled this past Raw to be the Mask Man, the guy
yep.
who's running around stomping people. The former Monday Night Messiah disciple is now part of the Monday Night Messiah's former faction. Make that work out.
Will that tie in? Will that
Yeah,
tie
right.
in?
So Austin Theory, who's unveiled to be the Masked Man, he's shown to be a real intricate part of the Vision's new vision. I guess going forward, we'll see. No one said anything yet.
Possibly.
But how did you feel about it? Were you surprised, or were you? I don't know. How'd you feel about that unveiling and all that? I know we kind of like. Hey, listen.
I mean,
there was
everybody.
there was cheers from Montez, so I feel like some might have been shocked.
I wouldn't. I mean, everybody and their mama said Austin Theory first, so I'm saying it wasn't a shock. But like, okay, it makes sense. If it was Montez or somebody like that, I'm like, oh shoot, yes sir, let's go with Montez. See what you got going on. Even though I don't want him to necessarily be in a group, I want him to be by himself and do his own thing.
With Buddy
But
Matthews,
hmm?
Buddy Matthews, or Buddy Murphy. What if it was him?
Oh, Barry Murphy, it's his regular role. Basically, I mean, he's always part of some type of faction or a team.
Always the bridesmaid,
Him by
never the
himself has,
bride.
yeah. Only time he really was, Buddy Murphy was really by himself was like when he was doing the cruiserweight title type of thing.
Okay, that's fair. But
But
okay,
it'd have been a
back to the
regular role
point.
for him. But that's
Uh,
Austin Theory, yeah. Um, like I said, it makes sense. It didn't get that much of a pop or reaction. I don't know. People just didn't recognize him or they don't care. Uh,
well, maybe because it wasn't a
but
surprise. Like we all saw it. It's just like it's tonight.
yeah, we. I mean,
Could they
I
have
didn't
done the unveiling better? Maybe that was it.
really for who it was. They could have probably just did it at Survivor Series, but they want to drag it out, I guess. So I mean, it is what it is. Because what they would have dragged it with a masked man, masked person, or whatever it is, you want that reveal to be uh real surprising and like just shocking. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like I'm doing Star Wars reference. It's like what's the guy? Not he's not he look like Darth Vader, but he's not. Who's that?
Oh,
Kylo Ren.
Kylo
Kylo
Ren.
Ren.
Yeah.
It's like when he took his mask off. It was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Wow.
okay. I was expecting something else, but okay.
Boy, talk about that's oral farming. That was just oral depletion. Like he lost 1,000 points off. I was like, good
When he
lord.
took that mask off.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this feels like Austin
Uh,
Theory. Because like I said, everybody figured it was him, and so here we are. But what this is, it's all about the follow up.
yeah.
Like, does Paul Heyman know about this? Was this Logan Paul's idea because the way he was acting backstage with Paul Heyman? Or it's just Austin Theory working on his own to get favor for the vision from the vision.
So
Mm,
let's play into that conspiracy theory a little bit. Logan Paul, you mentioned because he was really amped up about. Do you think the Masked Man is going to come in? He was really hyping the whole ideal of it up. What?
yeah.
So one of the reasons why it was believed to be Montez Ford is because the body type seemed different on the Monday Night Raw to that Survivor Series. Those two different body types.
Yeah.
What if it's a situation where it is multiple masked men? And what if this is just one of many? And Logan Paul is not necessarily the front of it, but helping to build this.
Be like I said, a hostile takeover in a way because they pushing Braun Breaker as that head guy to go for the world championship, and we'll talk about that in a minute with CM Punk.
Yeah.
But Logan Paul making his own moves, and so possibly I didn't say he is, but possibly, especially if he putting Austin Theory in the mix, and maybe like I said, the Vision will like it, but if something go wrong, then the Bron's going. They ain't afraid to beat nobody down. They do that real quick. They'll kick
That's
Logan
true.
Paul right out if this don't pan out.
You see, this is why this group needs a leader. There is no front end leader of this faction. Or so let me okay. So I had a thought today where it's
Mm-hmm,
like pet projects and factions. You
mm-hmm,
had the NWO, which was Eric Bischoff's pet project. That was a big faction. You
mm-hmm,
had Evolution, and I'm using Evolution because that's a faction I could point to McMahon that created stars. Like there's people that came out of there. And then you had the Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns bloodline. I guess that's McMahon. Triple H's thing is division. This is his faction. This is his pet project. Who would you say is the leader of it? And do you think this could be a real big thing going forward? Like, will this be an all-time faction in the end of it?
mm. Um, the head guy is what they trying to like I said make him Braun Breaker, but the real one is Paul Heyman because he's putting moves together and everything and still directing Braun
Mm,
Breaker and Bronson Reed and Logan Paul. He's still directing all of them. He's the one
okay.
with the phone in his hand. He said and Braun Breaker might listen sometime, but he still for the most part listens to what Paul Heyman is teaching or saying. It's like, hey,
Eh,
calm down. This ain't the moment. This ain't it. So
I feel like Braun's
I
gonna
still
one
say it's
day
Paul
crack.
Heyman.
But yeah, it's Paul
Huh?
Heyman. Yeah, I feel like Braun's gonna crack one day. Be like, you know what, Paul, I'm tired of this, and you're just gonna run out. But for the time
Yeah.
being, it is still Paul Heyman. He is still the
Right.
lead, some sort.
Yeah. And for as an all time group, you could say it's probably it could be, but it depends on championships. Championships need to be involved. Um, like I said, domination of a brand,
Oh,
like
they got Judgment Day to take over.
and yeah, you're right. Or continued relevance, like the Judgment Day.
Yeah, because right now, who owns Raw? Because Division is the top story on Raw, but who's the top faction on Raw? Like honestly, is it Judgment Day or is it Division?
Um, because I still say division because, like I said, they the main in the main event. The Judgment Day, yeah. Liv could get the world championship, but the rest of everybody else they stay in like the tag division. I mean, Dom has Intercontinental though. I mean, so I don't know. They need somebody in that world title picture. I mean, and they just don't have it right now. But
Okay.
so it kind of neck and neck. But division has no championships, and Judgment Day has an Intercontinental and AAA Mega Championship. Thank you, Dom.
Yeah, that's true, right?
They keeping them
That's
afloat with that.
that is true. Division does not have any championships, but that could change pretty soon. Braun Breaker does have a world title match coming up against CM Punk on the first Netflix of Raw this January, whatever date that is exactly. On
Mm-hmm.
that show, well, not on that show. On this past Raw, CM Punk had a very impassioned promo, seeing how Braun Breaker had count them, two promo of the year candidates. That's how the internet feels about him.
I
But
get it. I get it.
CM Punk came out with some pretty harsh words. I tell you, I said before, CM Punk needs some animosity, some fire, because he's just
Yeah.
kind of born Mister Happy to be here. This was a little bit of that. He had a little bit of belly, a little fire in the belly, where he
Oh
had some pretty
yeah.
good lines. I really loved his line in the end: "Is you could bring your stupid father and his dumb brother-in-law, whoever he is, and you'll know that Steiner match is a GTS equaling 1, 2, 3." That was a good line.
Yeah.
Um, I know they do the Steiner math thing. They run that Steiner math joke into the ground with them. I
They
tell you,
love it. They love it,
we get
boy.
it. Okay, we get it. Anyway, so how do you feel about this? Does it make you excited for the match? How do you feel about this promo? How do you feel
Oh,
about this build?
CM Punk he can get you hyped for a show or for a match or whatever it is. CM Punk is that guy to do it. He'll talk you into the building as he says. I'm wondering if he got issue with the Steiner brothers because he was talking mad junk about Scott
I mean, that could be a case. I do feel
and
like
Rick.
Scott might have said something about Punk at some point. Scott's a real body shamer. He don't like if you're fat. He don't like if you're skinny. He don't like if you look weird. So yeah, Scott, I can imagine he might have said some words to Punk at some point
Oh,
in his
I
career.
need to figure it out because I mean he talked bad about them like he about to go against them in this match.
He said, "Bring
But
them all on."
yeah, I mean he said you kind of made it personal talking about AJ. So I guess that's what bring that fire in him. You know what I'm saying? You talk about his family, talk about that dog. R.I.P. Larry.
I'm telling you, man, they should do a plot where he feeds him Larry. That
Oh
bring the
Lord,
box. Just do it.
nah, I ain't doing all that. But I'm sure.
No.
I feel like he'll talk about him. If he talks about him, I think that'll really set CM Punk off. Maybe Punk will act off his emotion and I think smart, and he might lose his match. But I don't know.
We'll see.
But I don't want to see Braun Breaker win the championship right now. Like I said before, I still want Punk to win this. But now that they, like I said, if they have Austin Theory on their side, I mean, we'll see what happens. But Punk got to get some friends around. He got to get some people at his back to fight division. I feel like. But the promo was great. The promo was great either way, though. Like I said, that passion and that fire, yeah, that's what Punk need right there. I'm waiting to see the face to face. I need to see that one-on-one face to face with him and Braun Breaker.
I mean, that's one thing they haven't done. They've had their fair share of words amongst themselves, but a face to face usually is where it ends up before any real fists are thrown in a match. It's going to be awesome to look forward to. One group we talked about was Judgment Day and the immense titles. Granted, they don't have any titles right now, but there is still business picking up in the women's tag team division. Was any actually? Well, no, it wasn't. We'll talk about the women's world title picture because there you have Raquel Rodriguez versus Stephanie Vaquer, and it was a pretty good match for what it was worth up until Nikki Bella, which a lot of people, Nikki, what are you doing? That's what everyone's going at. So it's like, people don't like Nikki Bella being involved. What's with you haters? How come you can't appreciate a legend in this industry competing for a title that she rightfully deserves?
Okay. All right. Like I said, the match she had with Stephanie Vaquer, decent. I mean, it was what it was. Didn't set nobody off. It wasn't no match of the year candidate at all.
It wasn't even a match of the night. But that ain't
right. It wasn't match of the right. Like I said, it was just it got by.
It happened.
Yeah, but so now that she's trying to get right back in after a legit loss and a clean loss, like what are we doing here? I thought we was gonna move on to either Raquel or Roxanne or Liv, or I show that dynamic between those three women in the Judgment Day. That's what I was looking forward to.
I understand what you're looking forward to, but you know what? There's nothing in the rule book that says a person can't challenge again. There is no set standard that says if I lose, I can't just keep whining my way to another title shot until I get it. It's just up to the champion that they decide to give it to him or not. That's how I think about when Charlotte came back and she challenged Asuka for the championship, and Asuka accepted it, and there was like, "Oh my God, how did Charlotte get pushed to the front?" Because Asuka accepted the challenge. Like it just, granted, it may suck because you hate to see it happen, but I mean, you know, it wasn't like she won a match. Asuka just accepted. I think that's what's going to happen here. Nikki Bella is just going to pressure her way, just like any heel would do, and force her way back into the title picture. I'm for it. And you know why I'm for it? Because, look, I don't know what to tell you guys. All the other top women are in the tag team picture. Who else do you have? I mean, you are in, I hate to say this. I respect Raquel, B-Fab, Mention. I think they're all wonderful, talented people. But this is the Walmart $3.99 DVD bin, right? This is what we're dealing with right now. You ain't going to get Friday. You're going to get Thursday before Friday, all right? You're going to get the Saturday after Friday. You're not going to get the hits.
Oh, man. No, you didn't.
You're not going to get snakes on a plane. You're going to get amphibians on a boat. I don't know.
Listen here. He's the bootleg. All right, no, man. On Raw, you got more options. SmackDown. I see if you're saying talking about SmackDown. Raw is a couple more options. You got, like I said, Liv right there. Becky is available. I mean, both of them right there. Former champions.
She's still hopped up on her Intercontinental title.
Becky?
Yeah, because she's still like writing her
she is
tweet stuff. Yeah, so she's still on that thing.
I mean, but it's still an option down the line. But Liv is right there, and Roxanne.
Yeah, but
you don't like Roxanne?
I'm not saying I don't like Roxanne. I'm saying the way this dynamic is built is Liv. I don't know. Liv and them said they may go for the tag titles. Maybe it's Roxanne or Raquel. Either way, you're still gonna. It's I know, and they could do it. I just don't know if they will. They could. You're right. They could though.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it will not be Raquel. If you get what I'm saying. If you seen her, that big old knot on her head, boy.
K-O-A-T.
That little egg on her head.
Yeah, she took a real. And you know what? That's why you have the triple threat because Raquel has something to be mad at Nikki about, and Stephanie needs something. And it's better.
Well,
Stephanie fighting Nikki is better than Stephanie existing as champion but never being seen as champion, like they did Io for like a month or two.
I feel you, but Raquel is on concussion protocol right now. She's trying to see if she got a concussion or anything like that. So I don't know. That's why I said
Oh,
I don't know if she's going to be available in that
okay.
because of the way Nikki
That's
threw her, and she got that knot. So and I don't know if she might say she on concussion protocol. We'll see what happens. But Leah was looking at her kind of weird too. When Raquel turned around. So I don't know what's going on. That's what like I said. That's the dynamic we was looking forward to or looking into. Like I said, but Roxanne was right there. But I mean,
who else is
this
there
is up to
then?
Adam Pierce, huh?
Who else you got there? Anyone else? You got
It,
Roxanne.
on
Well, you said Raquel or Roxanne. You saying Liv?
Live. Like I said, Becky's still trying to go intercontinental, but she still could be put in that down the line.
Oh yeah, she could be. I mean, you can easily take Bailey out of something and put her in something because she likes to go over and put
Bailey,
people over. But
Bailey.
Bailey and Lyra are probably going to go for the tag title or just continue to have their odd couple situation.
Yeah, I mean, most likely, but I think
Okay.
Rio and Io, they're the ones in that. I think they're the next number one contenders right now, from what I see on Raw, and then because Oscar done spit in what
Rhea's
was that?
face. Yeah.
Rio's face again. So I think they the ones gonna fight for the titles on what January 5th.
Um, you think they're going to win?
There's a high chance they will. Yeah,
Do you think
and
Rhea and Io winning is going to lead to them finally having their one on one, or are they just going to hold off on that for a while?
I think they're holding off. Because they too much goody buddy right now. I don't see what's going on. Unless it's a drastic change that they need. They too buddy right now, and that'll be a big pop on that first Raw of the year or whatever. Because I don't think Braun Breaker's winning, and so if you want a title change, that'll be the one
Yeah, I
for
guess.
for the women's tag team titles.
No, I see you. Yeah, and I mean, I guess of all the teams, they're the most popular team too.
Yeah, pretty much. Because they like the dynamic of them too, and like I said, they were fighting. But I want to see that last match. I already see that the 1-on-1 again because they always put on a great match. It got interrupted by the cash in from Naomi last time. You and
Yeah,
his
it
mic.
did. Yeah, no, it's a heavyweight bag. But go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean that's one thing. It did get ruined by Naomi. Some people said that if that match had played out on its own, that would have been match of the year.
possibly, but they still got one of the matches of the year. But Bianca was in there. My girl Bianca can't wait for her to come back, and so that's still probably one of the matches of the year, if not the match of the year with the triple threat at WrestleMania 41. Um, so I'm ready to see that. But like I said, if you're gonna keep these two together, have they buddy, I kind of I do like the dynamic, but the 1-on-1 is I'm more for that. Either way, but if we're gonna do this for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and put the titles on them. Kabuki Warriors, I love them also, but they're not doing much with the tag team titles at the moment. I don't. I mean, like I said, it's everybody want to go for them, I guess, but they might be doing more than I think they are. But I think Rhea and Io gonna take it on the field.
I wonder
And
how that's
beyond,
going to play out after they get the tag titles. If the women will then kind of disperse themselves back into the singles picture, or will they still kind of go after the tag titles? Kind of what's going to happen after that.
I'm trying to figure out because I mean I think everybody after that everybody be focused on the Rumble, and so
Oh
everybody
shit.
mind to be on that and like and it's, multiple stories can be brought out from that like oh you threw me out or you supposed to be friends you threw me out stuff like that we're supposed to be a tag team and then
Oh, that's where Charlotte and Alexa could possibly get a little
yeah
riff.
yeah
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay.
so that
Well,
and
can't
then the
wait for the
chamber
best
after
pay per view of the
that
year. Oh, and
oh
the
yeah Royal
Chamber.
Rumble
It is the best pay per view of the year.
oh yeah most fun if they do it right
Yeah, let's say that. Yeah, it could be the most fun if they do it right. Let's say that because I mean, you
yeah
still have Mania. But in that you did have the Intercontinental match between Maxine Dupree and Ivy. Now that did happen. In that match, Maxine is showing to have that, I guess, killer instinct. Are you feeling the new Maxine Dupree? Also, House, can you name another time where there was a group where the managers got over and not the actual team that they were managing? Maxine Dupree and oh
Cornetti
god, what was LA Knight's name when he was that guy?
uh uh Dang, I know it was Dupree also. Cause they supposed to be brother and
Yeah,
sister or something.
he was Max something Dupree, but they were the managers. And here they
Yeah,
are, the stars, while Eminem or M2, well, whatever they are.
yeah. They in
I'm call,
AEW doing stuff with Johnny Nitro, wherever they
yeah,
want to
they're
call
having
me.
their
They
God, I forgot what they had. They had like their open casting call, which is basically the whole who's gonna come out here and beat me type thing. It's actually kind of funny.
yeah.
But
It's never gonna be top tier thing though.
nonetheless, how you feel about Maxine Dupree and her new look?
It's building. As far as the title reign, like I said, I like the training videos. I want to see more of Natalia doing that type of stuff in the ring. I want to see that more. But Maxine Dupree, like I said, she's showing more skill. But I'm waiting to see more. I mean, I like still rather have Becky to be the champion at the moment, but Maxine ain't doing too bad. I mean, I ain't gonna talk down on her. She ain't doing. She's not. Continue to get better and better, and that's all you can ask for. Because people
I mean,
thought
that's
she
all you can
shouldn't
ask
even be
for.
wrestling at all, and she's showing why she should be in the ring and that she really wants this. So I can't be mad at that. I like that.
That's the whole point of the Intercontinental title. At least I figured it was supposed to be for this type of thing. Lyra, Maxine, designed to help put people who never had a strong, solid forefront into a solid
Yeah,
forefront. I like her development. Thinking of when she was first in the ring, and I think it was a house or a live audience, like a live show. They were just dogging her,
yeah,
booing her out the ring in a sense. So
right.
yeah, you like to see the transition, to come up, if you will. It's good to see. I like to see where the story goes to a point. I'm not fully invested, but because
I'm
I
like
will see where it
she got to
goes.
fight somebody more important than Ivy now. I mean,
See, I guess that's the thing, right? I think at some point you got to also give these people wins. Like every now needs a win to help legitimize her, to make it
yeah,
feel like it's legitimate. It's something like you got to balance it out. This is why we talk about. Well, it's talked about with AEW. They throw in matches, and it's just matches for matches. But I mean, at some point, wins and losses mean something. And if you win some matches, you'd be like, okay, at least they can win. I've never seen Ivy now win a singles match. So,
no, not really. This was on like NXT that I saw, but
or main
other than
event.
that, yeah, main event stuff like that, speed, the
Yeah,
speed
right.
championship type of thing. She ain't been doing much. So, and she doing a new look. We got the straight hair instead of the braids.
Yeah, I like the
Um,
braids better. Look makes it a little
yeah.
tougher.
Where's her crew at though?
Oh, they're on main event. They had a tag match. Creed Brothers, they
Okay.
had a tag match on main
Because
event. Yeah.
Lord, last episode or one before that, we mentioned them. I totally forgot about them being in the tag
Yeah.
team division or would cover that at all.
Just in
So the
general.
Creed brothers need to come on and do something with their life because
Well, they're missing Master Gable, as they call it, because without let me see
oh
if I
well,
can.
yeah, I guess they're waiting on him. But I mean, they still being a tag team. They still a great tag team. So,
They could be in the tag
but
team division.
yeah, you got Usos. They could have fought Usos, or they had new. They went right back to the New Day and Usos feud. They love doing that. I mean, it's always a great match, but let's see some new contenders, new matches, new. Let's do it. Let's really do it for the tag team division. You did it for the women. You putting all the people in the women.
Oh,
They building that up. Women's tag team titles. Let's do it for the men also. Get these teams
so
in action.
let me just kind of give you an update on American Made is what they are now, right?
Hmm.
They had matches on main event and they lost. They lost in October to the War Raiders. They lost again in October to Los
Oh,
Americanos. So the Americano, God, I forgot about them. And they lost to Alpha Academy. In fact, they lost to Tozawa and Otis. This was back on November
jeez,
24th.
damn.
And their most recent match was on November 28th. It was a AAA match, but they lost to Pango and Psycho Clown. So they
Damn,
have
who's
not
that?
even been winning their matches.
So they Warriors beat them. I guess that's why War Raiders fought AJ and Dragon Lee that other Raw. So I
But
guess
this was
they.
back in October, October 13th.
Oh, well, I don't know then. I don't know why they got a
Yeah,
shot
that
then.
was yeah. Well, what did tag team champs before? It doesn't even matter because
They were, but I mean, yeah.
yeah. Okay, well, that was
So
fun.
I guess we got the Usos facing AJ and Dragon Lee. That's gonna be interesting. I mean, I like to see that match.
Um. Okay. Yeah.
It's gonna be a good match, man. Come on now.
I guess.
Usos with AJ and Dragon. Come on now.
I like to believe so. I always like to believe so. I just do. I just know that we're in a different era than when they had
Yeah.
their heights. We're in a different time period. These bodies can't do what they used to do. That's all I know. So we'll see what
Oh, okay.
happens.
We'll
We'll
see.
see
All
what
right.
happens.
All right.
Father Time is undefeated, and sometimes he shows up in inopportune times. We'll see
Hey,
though.
it is what it is. Hey, we can see.
I was looking more forward to a triple threat, honestly. That's what I was looking more forward to. New Day, Usos, and Dragon Styles.
AJ.
Yeah,
Oh.
that would have been more fun for me. I hated that they did this tag match and it just kicked the Usos out. I mean, the New Day out. Like,
Yeah. As I said, they keep downplaying the New Day so much, man. And because Xavier could cut great promos, he does it online, and I feel like he does it. He did it doing the Raw breaks, and but they don't put it on actual TV a lot of times, and so I don't like that. But because New Day is like I say one of the greatest tag teams of all time, so but whatever. That's how they do.
you know, one of the greatest tag teams all time. You know, I want to take this to. That's all the Raw, right? Was there anything on Raw else we need to talk about, or?
Uh, no, like I said, no, we talk about everything pretty much.
All right, let's get to the Sports Illustrated Pro Wrestling Awards list. Talk about
Ooh
this.
wee. Oh yeah, pull it
All right,
up.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the screen here once I can
Uh,
find it. There it is.
I think Sports
So,
Illustrated got it right for the most part. Certain things, no.
oh, there it is. Well, nonetheless, Sports Illustrated decided that we're going to go ahead and do a list of the best. And this year they figured that the best was going to be. Why did I do that? Hold on a second.
Oh yeah.
Why did all that happen? There we go. Okay.
Jeez.
All right. So we have Men's Wrestler of the Year, which is Hangman Adam Page. Hangman Adam Page. Do you think he's Men's Wrestler of the Year? Or did you have anyone else that you like?
Um, I mean, I would. He messed up if he gave it to Cena because it was his farewell tour. But I
Not
mean,
too
other than that,
biased.
I mean, no, Adam Page had a great, like I said, story going into his title win at All In. So I think he's been doing a great job this year. And like I said, AEW been on top pay per view wise, and he's been in a lot of those main events. And to make it that way, to make it possible for them to have AEW be on top for pay per view wise.
I mean, he was definitely a big force to be reckoned with. Next up on that list is Women's Wrestler of the Year, Mercedes Monet. I mean, not for nothing, she did win 13 titles. She won them across the globe.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, if we're
I
talking about just in ring work and everything, I guess you can really say she was the top woman this year, huh?
yeah. I mean, she's been doing consistent work. Um, Probably matching more than a lot of other women in the industry. Having a lot of more matches. I feel like probably so. I wouldn't mind giving it to her, and she's been more consistent. Naomi up there with me, but Naomi was gone by August. Oh no, maybe a little bit after that, but she got pregnant and stuff like that. So congratulations to her again. But Mercedes has been consistent more and more throughout the rest of the year, so I don't mind giving it to her.
All right, got you. Let me pull it back up again because I don't know how that happened the way it did. But next up on the list, you also had the breakout star of the year. They said the breakout star of the year was Kyle Fletcher. I don't know if I would have said
Ooh,
that
I
because I
don't
feel like
know,
Kyle
bro.
Fletcher might have had a breakout year the year before or the year before that even.
Yeah,
If I
when he actually turned on Osprey,
yeah,
probably gave it to him then. But breakout star, I don't know, bro. Um, my shoot, Braun might be in there. Mr. Breaker might be in there from what he's been doing more main event stuff. But I'm trying to think who else. We're gonna have our own list, by the way, coming out soon. But as far
yeah.
as just speaking on this one, um, I don't know. I wouldn't
I
give it to
don't
Kyle
know.
Fletcher. I mean, I might have picked somebody else on that one.
I don't know. I might. I will. Javon Evans
You
sticks
know, he's
out.
doing great. He's doing great matches, but I mean,
This was the he
he's not.
last year was his breakout year. He already had a breakout year.
Yeah,
That's the thing with Kyle Fletcher. He already had a breakout year. That's the thing. This feel like a year or two late. Like this year specifically, I feel like it could be Braun Breaker, but a part of me can see Javon Evans.
yeah, yeah. Because a lot of people been talking about him lately. Or in the past year,
I don't know.
breaking.
Something to think about. But best in ring, like the best in ring performer, best in ring wrestler, Will Ospreay. Yeah,
Boy,
nay.
it's hard. It's hard to get better than with Osprey in this ring. He can always make a match exciting. And no matter what match he in, whoever he fighting, this man gonna go all out and do some amazing moves. How you did that,
Yeah, he probably is the best in ring.
and it's hard. It's hard to go against that man. I'm so I wouldn't mind
Uh,
giving it to him.
Match of the year, the triple threat of WrestleMania. And no, not Roman, not Seth, and not Punk. We're talking Io, Rhea, and Bianca Belair. I was watching the match the other day. This match was really good.
It
This
definitely
probably
was.
is. It's hard for me
Match
to
of the
pick a
year.
match of the year because there's so many matches. So many.
It's so many, especially in AEW, man. Even Dynamite matches be hitting, and so
Yeah.
it's like so hard to get a match of the year. So it's gonna be hard for us to to get it together. But we're gonna have one. But I mean, I'm not mad at EO and Bianca and Rhea because they always gonna put a great match with all three of them, and so and that's a high profile match and on one of the biggest shows of the year. So
That it
I
is.
can
And
give it
then
to that. Yeah,
to
but
that
I don't know,
point, though.
Hangman and Osprey though, bro.
Oh, you talk about it,
For
double or
the
nothing?
Owen,
Yeah.
yeah, come on,
That
man.
was a good match.
That's tough. That's tough, man. That's tough, bro.
That was a really good match. It's funny you mentioned that because going to that, I'm going to pass promotion of the year. We'll go back to that in a second. But show of the year was AEW Double or Nothing. That is where the Osprey Hangman match did happen. A few other matches happened there, like the Anarchy and Arena. Although for me personally, All in Texas was hands down the best pay per view of 2025. I will fight anyone on that one. That was the best show I had seen all year, top to
Yeah.
bottom. Wasn't a bad match on the card. There wasn't a down period moment. When it was on, it stayed on, and every match felt important in its own way.
They had like three main events on there with Okada, Kenny, Mercedes, Tony, and then, like I said, the Moxley and Hangman. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So that's my show
Not,
of the year.
not to mention Swerve Osprey versus the Young Bucks.
Oh yeah, that was just a
Come
good
on
match in
now.
itself. And then
Come
you still had
on.
you had the casino gauntlet with men and women's. Um,
Yeah.
it was a lot.
MJF won
MJF
that.
won, and Athena won the other one.
Athena, yeah.
Athena, love Athena.
So I mean, it's hard to go get. Like I said, if they had just those few matches, like they were doing, like a WWE did, like 4, 5, 6 matches. Come on now, just that. But they had more.
Yeah, yeah.
They had more matches than that. But if they had just those few matches, I mean, that's automatic. But they
AEW
had
can
even
fill a
more than
match
that.
card. AEW is going to give you a match card all the way
Yes,
through.
sir. Yes, sir.
To that point, promotion of the year is AEW. This may be contentious for some people. Do you feel like AEW was the promotion of the year?
Oh yeah, they definitely made a turn this year. Capitalized on certain moments where WWE is lacking. So you build what you do is build up to the pay per view or PLE, and they had the better pay per views this year.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they had a better shows too. They did have a better pay per views, hands down. They had the much better pay per views. Some
And
people
that's
may
what you're
find that
building
to
to.
be a hot take. I don't know. It's really weird in the wrestling fandom where it's like people want to talk bad about WWE, but they don't want to watch AEW. And then when you say AEW has a good product, they want to argue with you and be like, "Well, they don't because the ratings and whatnot." Let me ask you this question. Let me take this off the screen for a moment because the rest of the stuff we can talk about it. But let me ask you this: when NXT was at its heyday,
Mm-hmm.
you'll say that was in the black and gold era, right?
Yeah, for the most part, it's still
That's when it
getting
was.
interesting now. But yeah,
But
well,
I mean, it's
everybody's
heyday.
like,
I'm talking about
yeah,
its peak.
takeover
So
days, yes, sir.
now, wasn't that during the WWE Network days?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what was the ratings? No one knew what the ratings were because there was no ratings to go by. It was just on, right? So it's like people let this whole idea of ratings dictate whether or not a show is good. And I get the idea, but I don't think that's legit.
No,
Because I mean,
because I mean, is that what you not a TV guy? What you looking at that for? Are we look at the product? You looking at the product every week. You're not the one. You're not ahead of these companies. They look at the ratings.
yeah,
That's their job. Your job, hey, enjoy wrestling. Enjoy the TV show that's on in front of you.
yeah,
Tune in, see what's going on, see if you like it. Look at these matches. Look how spectacular all these matches are. Yeah, if you want to talk bad about AEW, they need more story. They've been having that. Like we just said, all their pay-per-views are better than WWE this year.
yeah. They have been.
Like, if anybody asks most people, the best WWE pay per view was Evolution,
Yes,
and,
it
and
was. Yeah.
and Saturday Night's main event with John Cena last match. I feel like because all
That
those
would,
matches was
phew.
good.
I kind of feel like that should have been the pay per view. It would have been better if those
Yeah,
matches got
right,
20 minutes. If those matches got 20 minutes, that would have been a
bruh.
quality pay per view.
I'm telling you, Cody and Oba, that was
Yeah,
I loved
they
every
never
moment
got
of
out.
that.
They never got out of second gear because it was not enough time. There was no reason to.
Yeah, they was holding back, but even
Yeah.
with that, it was still great.
Yeah. Right.
The tag team
Yeah.
match, Ruka and Bailey, come on, and Cena and Gunther, everybody was into that. So both of those is the best shows for WWE. AEW, just pick one.
Yeah. Just. I mean, honestly.
I'm sure it was good.
Yeah. It won't be bad. I tell you that. It won't be
I,
bad. It won't be
hey,
worse.
hey, pack a lunch. It's a long show, or pack dinner because it's a late show. But
Either way, it's going to be a good show, though. If you love wrestling,
yeah,
it's going to be a good show.
they're
So I
gonna
don't
find they're
know.
gonna have something for you on that show. I'm
So
telling you.
yeah, that's why I do feel like the idea that AEW was a better promotion this year. It was. I understand that the Fox deal or not Fox, the ESP. I understand business deals. No one's
Yeah,
talking about who's doing better business moves. The question is who's putting out a better product. It was
right,
AEW.
right. Because I mean, yeah, you get great deals. You can have all these people to sponsor you, but that ain't what we want to see. That's what people complaining about. We don't want Slim Jim tables.
Dude, I don't. You know what?
We don't want Fireball ladders.
Yeah. You know what? Here's a hot take. I think that with these deals, WWE has gotten comfortable and they feel like they don't need to try right now. So they're just like, okay, we'll just go through the
I
motions.
mean, that's what it feels like.
We
But
got a
I
war
like
games
to
coming
say,
up. We're just gonna throw some people in the cage, and when it's over, it's over. It was brought to you
yeah.
by Snickers.
Hey, I mean, they got the deals now. Start strong, 2026. Get that creative working. It's about to be Royal Rumble, WrestleMania season. Let's get cooking, man.
Yeah, let's do
Let's
that.
get cooking. You getting legit heels right now in Gunther. You got Drew McIntyre. Yeah, I mean, and somebody like I say, you got these NXT stars shining bright. People want to see them on the right main roster. You got people that's coming up, and so get it in order. Just have something for these people to do, and switch the rosters up because I mean, they need to shake up bad for me right now. Raw is, I think is,
Top heavy,
yeah,
and
it's not
SmackDown
level.
needs some help.
Yeah, SmackDown
SmackDown needs
needs a
help.
little bit more talent on their side. So
Something.
let's mix up these rosters, call some people up. It's time, man. Let's get it revved up for WrestleMania season.
Let's do that. I do want to go to NXT, talk about call ups because we got to talk about the title
Ooh.
change of the year. That's what this
Title
probably is
change of
right
the
here.
year. Oh
This has to
man.
be the title change of the year because I've never seen so many people get up in arms in a weird way about this title change, good, bad, or indifferent. Even NXT changed the rules because of this title change. I want to give a full breakdown to some degree.
I didn't think it was that
Thea
serious,
Hell
but
ended up becoming the new North American Women's Championship. Some feel as if this was a botch. Listen, I have my own opinion on that. Before I get to it, I just want to say the ripple effect of this thing.
yeah.
So apparently NXT had already recorded shows into the holiday season. And I guess in these shows, Blake Monroe is the North American champion. Now,
Wow.
because we have a title change, they kind of have to either do some refilming or some weird booking to get things in order. The new rule in NXT is now if we do taped episodes, no one can leave until we're done with all of the taping. Because before you could probably leave and we won't need you no more. But now there's like, no, you stick around in case we got to re-record something, in case something happens. So now people are going to be working overtime without extra pay. I don't know. I guess that's how it works.
I'm sure they're getting paid. But either way,
Overall, though, how did you feel about this title change? And do you think it was a referee botch?
yeah, it's like the referee could have handled that better
Oh,
because, well, no, he could. I mean, because it would have looked bad on him.
oh,
But either way, the story would have kept going. It would, but he would have to just eat that because referees have done before where they did a 1 and a 2 and then just didn't count, and then everybody look at them crazy like, what the hell just happened?
yeah.
Where was
See
the
that
3 at?
exactly. Yeah, I remember that girl she did on SmackDown in a women's match with Tiffany
Yeah,
and Nia and Jade.
yeah.
And she got heat for that. Listen, I stick with this referee. You know why I stick with this referee? Because Moreau hand didn't go up. And the referee's call he's got to make the call. Her
I
arm didn't go
understand
up.
that,
It was a split
but
second, but her arm didn't go up.
everybody said her arm up. Just say I saw the shoulder up. That's all you got to do. You the referee. You making these calls. But now WWE got to make a whole different call with all these tapings. So would you rather look bad on one call, or or you want to cause WWE do all this mess they doing and cost people they vacation time on their holidays? Come on now, you got to think. You know this referee probably ain't gonna stick. He a new referee looking like he probably ain't gonna stick around for a minute. He probably be suspended or something.
Go back to Evolve. That's what you got. Right. Go back to Evolve.
Hey, demotion, demotion, cuz.
Look, we got to put you back in the developmental center refereeing.
All right,
it's called the independent circuit.
I get what you was doing, but bro, we got stuff planned already. Our stuff filmed already. So you got to get it together. But
I mean, the way he went about that though, you got to almost figure that he didn't, because when he made the call, he just pointed directly. He didn't make any reservation. He's like, she won. That's it. Ring the bell. What are we doing? Ring the bell. She won.
Yeah.
And Thea Hale, she's excitable. She's a little. Just to be fair, though, Thea Hale did a senton bomb off a springboard in the middle rope and landed right on Mariah's stomach. I could imagine that knocked all the wind out of that girl. She probably couldn't have got her shoulder up on time anyway.
But like I said, but it's still on the referee and on the camera truck or the camera person, because depending on that angle, if we see her shoulders up or down, we're gonna call about that. But if you see a different angle, like we're just going by the referee call, right?
Oh,
so that's what matters. That's why it's a team. You saw Unreal. It's a team effort. We got to get this together.
I hear you. See, that's the thing about it, right? Wrestling is a TV show. Wrestling is a TV show, and with the TV show, it has to go by the script that's laid out. But in my puny little kayfabe brain, it's still a sport. And doggone it, Thea Hale, she won, and the referee calls stand.
Hey, he did his job. I get it, but Thea ain't gonna keep that belt on. They gonna have to, like I said, they gonna shoot some more film. They gotta redo it, and Blake Monroe getting that belt back. I'm telling you right now,
she probably is. She's probably gonna get
that belt back. But I feel bad for Thea Hale. Like I said, this is her first championship. She's been there 4 years. It's her first championship, and she got to win it like this and have the memory in the bad taste of her mouth, like, oh, I wasn't supposed to win. Oh man,
she at least it's on the record book. You remember when who was it that beat Triple H for the world title? And Chris Jericho, he beat him for the world title on a Raw, and they struck it right out of the record books.
Oh, well, yeah,
I remember
it. That was crazy. It was a fast count though. It was a fast count, but hey,
yeah, I know. But you know what? Earl Hebner he had enough of that guy's stuff.
It was funny to me. And the crowd was crazy for it. Also, what was the R-Truth and Shinsuke for US title that time? It was supposed to happen like that.
Null and void. You know, AJ and Kevin Owens.
They won.
Yeah, but AJ and Kevin Owens had a title change for the U.S. title. Because remember, that's when Kevin Owens was the face of America.
Yeah.
And that lasted for like only a couple of weeks, and he wasn't supposed to win it anyway.
Oh.
Although that face of America stuff is really good. I kind of wish they ran with it because
they played it up.
If you remember, he used to have the little floor light that had his face. And when he came out, he made sure not to step on it.
Right. Kevin Owens is so good, man. Kevin Owens, come on back, bro. Come on. I hope you. Oh. Man, you saw him at Saturday Night's Main Event. I need to see him come on back. Let's do it.
I do miss Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens is that dude.
Oh, yeah, man.
But okay. Anything else you want to talk about NXT? I feel like you may want to get a little more off your chest.
Yeah, like I said, we have Saints going off about why he turned on Javon Evans. He said he tried to be his big brother and everything, tried to show him the way, told him to hold off, but Javon wouldn't listen. So he said, I'm gonna take my moment. I ain't waiting. I said, I feel bad about that loss to get to Oba. I feel like I could get him again. I beat him one time, I can beat him again. It's 1-1 with me and Oba. So it's my time right now. Let me get my rematch, and then I give you a shot at whatever it is. But you don't want to listen to me? Okay, well, you're going to listen to me right now. You hear me now, don't you? You hear me now, don't you? But him and Javon Evans going to go back and forth, and I feel like that's going to build up to a big match with maybe a triple threat match, maybe. With them
idea. I mean, I can see that happening because a part of me still feels like Oba's going to end up losing that title before he gets called up.
I mean, I would assume
sooner than later. Let me say that, which I think is sooner than later.
All right, and the triple threat, he doesn't have to get pinned, so I don't know, but he had a match with Leon Slater coming up because Leon Slater won the Fatal 4-Way on NXT. So I don't know. We'll see where he goes, and we'll see they got Tony D'Angelo I don't know what he's doing. I still don't understand his gimmick or his comeback gimmick just yet. There's some more explaining to do, but
They
it
got to
is what it
change him up because Tony D'Angelo, I've always said, is like a day one down there. And if he does come up to the main roster, he can't bring that mafia thing. That's not going to work on the main roster, I
oh
don't
no,
think.
no, he doing something else now. He got a whole
Yeah.
beard
So that's what I'm saying. He
and
has to be a whole different character. But I mean,
he walking down the bridge. I don't know what's going on.
oh,
He throwing off scraps of cloth. I don't know what that is. You got to explain this to me.
not feeling it, huh?
Yeah, I just don't know what it is. I'm not saying I ain't feeling it. I just don't know what's going on. I got that Obafemi look when you first saw it. He's like, what the hell?
Well, so what are you now? Like, that's a good question.
Right. I thought he was a masked man. I thought he tore up the mask or something. That's why I thought he was throwing the pieces of cloth down. I don't know what's going on, but either way,
Makes sense. I'm trying to
that
find
probably
this
would been
thing.
that might have been more shocking than Austin Theory. I don't know.
Oh wow, I'll be that. No pop. No, let's be fair.
It really got no pop, did.
Look, the Austin Theory thing did get a pop to a degree. It's just, I guess,
To a
for the
degree.
TV audience, you didn't really hear it. But again, I don't think we was that surprised. You knew it was Austin Theory.
It wasn't, but like I said, it's the follow up that all that matters with that.
That's
That'll get it over.
What else happening? Oh, Leon Slater, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Leon Slater won the Fatal 4-Way. He fight over at New Year's Evil, I believe. So
what's the deal with Leon Slater? How long before he becomes? So how does this work with TNA and WWE? There's like, do people just go to TNA for a little bit, and then when WWE sees something they like, they're like, we're taking this one?
I mean,
if you're TNA, does it make you reluctant to put titles on those people?
It don't seem to be. He's the X Division champ right now. He done had every other champ on that. He had NXT take their belts, but now you got Moose going for the North American title against Ethan Page, and so that'll be interesting. He'd be the first, TNA original. Or not, I won't say original. I won't say original, but you know what I'm saying. Bred in TNA, he wasn't WWE before. That may get a belt from NXT.
I mean, yeah, oh, that's true. That's true.
Because you can't count the Hardys. Hardys, most people know from WWE.
Yeah,
they got the tag team title. So let's see if Moose could do it against Ethan Page. And I feel like he got more of a shot than a lot of other competitors that Ethan Page has fought in the past few months.
I'm always going to root for Moose, because I like Moose. I like to see him in WWE, but we'll see. I don't know if he'll make that. I don't know. He feels.
I got Leon. I think Leon Slater got more of a shot in WWE than Moose does.
Oh, no doubt about it. They put the man on Saturday night's main event with the John Cena retirement match. Let me tell you something. When you get that slot, that means that they want people to see you because you coming back.
Yeah, because they showed out, and the little time they had, that's why they started the match. Like before Dragon Styles knew what was going on, they just him and Javon just went at it because they had we pressed for time. We got to get it in.
To the end of that match, you had a spot where AJ slips off the rope, and then he goes. You think that was meant to happen, or you think that was an actual accident, and that was just quick thinking from Leon Slater?
In a way, I feel like it could have been. It could be leading to something else. A match with AJ and Leon Slater, because AJ about to retire soon, so it's like are you missing a step? And Leon Slater that next guy up. And because AJ Styles already gave him that, that praise when Leon won the X Division title in the first place. And so they might be building up to a match like that, which I would love to see. But they say, hey, you ain't got it anymore. You go into your retirement. That's why you say you're retiring. So you losing a step, and I'm here to take the next step for you.
Oh, let me tell you something. If he's losing a step and retirement's around the window or around the corner, there's Gunther around that corner. It ain't no Leon Slater. That's Gunther waiting in the wind.
I know it, because that means
you say AJ Styles is next. I'll take him out too.
You already seen the interaction when AJ Styles is on Gunther's car, and Gunther was still an asshole. He did the little "you can't see me" in the car. I was like,
"Can't see me."
So you already got the interaction. So we're gonna see where it leads to.
No, it'll be interesting to see. I like where your idea is going, where it could be a storyline with AJ slipping. Because, AJ is pretty good, and it takes a lot to do what he does. But you know what? I also think that he calculates his mistakes. And a part of me likes to think that maybe that was a mistake that happened based on a story. We're going to see it more often, and it's going to come around I think after Mania, where AJ is going to be like, I ain't got it like I used to, and I may have to consider it. And then that's when you'll see the storyline of his retirement tour begin.
Yeah.
Because I mean, right now he's a tag team champ, so it's kind of hard to sit there and tell a person who's a tag team champ you need to retire. So he has to have some type of downfall.
I know what you're saying, but Cena just had the World WWE Championship and the Intercontinental title. So,
but mind you, he said he was retiring going into it, and he just wanted to finish out. So AJ said that.
AJ saying the same thing. He's building up to his, he's about to end it with him, but we don't know exactly when.
You think he should win the TNA title before he?
Oh, that would be a good moment. It'll be a good moment, but I feel like he might fight Leon Slater right now. I think that's the match that could happen. But I mean, I wouldn't be mad at him for getting the TNA title one more time, or even going for a WWE World Championship. I wouldn't mind it. Him and Punk, they never fought before. Let's get it. Come on now. I haven't really seen them fight. I ain't even seen them fight like that. I would love to see a Punk and AJ match. I'm sure they made it fighting before, but I'm
thinking
about a high profile match that I can remember. I'm not sure.
Because they might have had a match in our Ring of Honor. Because there's a lot of matches having a Ring of Honor. And let me tell you something. If on Pluto TV, Roku TV, Tubi, all these free apps that have a live portion, they have the TNA network on there.
Mm-hmm.
Just leave your TV on it one day and just start counting off all the people you see, and they're like, oh, I didn't even know they were in TNA. There were so many people in TNA. CM Punk was in TNA for a little bit. It was like a cup of coffee and a sweet roll, but he was there.
Everybody that came through TNA for a lot of people that you wouldn't know.
Right.
Some people AEW too. I mean, did that AEW earlier, It was
AEW. Oh, speaking of AEW.
Not as much as TNA, but go ahead.
But no, speaking of AEW, we got quite a few people moving around and shifting as we got the Continental Classic still piling up wins and losses. Kyle Fletcher. We talk about, they call him the breakout star of the year. Boy, he is not having a breakout Continental Classics right now because he sure enough lost to Speedball Mike Bailey and most recently to that bastard Pac.
Oh, man, what a match. I thought Kyle Fletcher had that. I thought he had the one with Speedball too. So I mean, that match last week was fire. Match of the week. Yeah, at least if it ain't match of the year, it's match of the week.
Maybe the month. That was a really good
maybe
match.
the month. But him and Pac, threw down too. So and Pac kept kicking out. I'm like, Kyle Fletcher, you might need to change your move or something.
That brain buster ain't doing what he's supposed to. Like it was finishing people, but now it ain't working now.
Yeah, because you got that black arrow. You got caught with that black arrow.
I love the fact they call it Black Arrow. It used to be the Red Arrow. That's always been my aerial finish. Anytime I play 2K, I give my guy that move.
Oh, really?
It is so amazing to see. Pac is the only person I ever seen pull that thing off.
This is beautiful. Beautiful.
That is one of my favorite aerial finishers. Just favorite aerial moves, not even finisher. Just
that Leon Slater finisher too, though. That swanton to the 450.
Oh, that swanton to the 450, dude. To spend that much time in the air to pull off two separate aerial moves,
can we tell you?
Put that in perspective? It's a swanton
crazy.
450, so it's a swanton bomb that convert. He is pulling off two aerial moves in the span of one motion.
Right, but I mean, it's a lot of high flyers right now. Said Javon right there too. That spin he do, he could stay in the air for like 2 seconds and then he fall. That'd be fire, man.
The athleticism of these people. The athleticism of wrestlers is so undermatched. It needs to be an Olympic sport, but of course the predetermined outcomes prevents it. I get it. It's weird to give gold medals to the situation, but doggone it, we need another World Cup of wrestling because it's amazing.
Hey man, it'd be dope.
And I mean a real World Cup,
right? Come from all countries. Yeah, just to come for that, I'd be.
They did that one time in 2016. It was a World Cup of Wrestling. Will Ospreay was in it. Ricochet, Penta, Rey Mysterio. There was a lot of people in it. I think Will Ospreay won. I gotta save to my YouTube.
Makes sense.
It was really good. But back at it, like you said, we mentioned how AEW had the Continental Classics. Fletcher and Pac. You also had Jon Moxley beating Roderick Strong. He's looking strong with 6 points. You had was there any other matches? That was the only Continental Classics. Oh, then you had the Collision. That's where the other ones happened on.
Yeah. What was the match with what's his name? He put his hands in his pocket all the time.
Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy. Yeah.
You know his name. Put his hands in his pockets. Call him Pockets. That's what Jim Cornette calls
Yeah,
him.
pockets. That's funny. He do all right. He did all right. And then we had the Diamond Battle Royal.
Yeah, which ended up in a tie. So now you're gonna have Ricochet versus Bandino for the Dynamite Diamond Ring. Let me tell you something. Good. I was always kind of indifferent with Bandino, but him being in the tag team with Brody King, I was able to see more of him.
Yeah, that really brought him out for me too.
Dude, Bandino's that dude.
And he's still a Ring of Honor World Champion right now. So
right, yeah, I'm all about yeah.
So it's champion versus champion in this. Ricochet got the national championship. He just got that, and so it's gonna be a great match, man. A Battle Royal, full of guys who kind of lose a lot, but
no, the big thing in the Battle Royal. No, the big thing was the Acclaim. I want to talk about this because they're in a weird place where they don't like each other, but they may be getting back together. How do you like this story with the Acclaim in general?
I mean, it's okay. They still got any differences. I guess they trying to see beyond that. They try to do the scissor me thing again. Are we gonna try? Yeah. So I don't really need to go back to that exactly because I mean I think everybody had the feel of that gimmick and that catchphrase and everything. I think they should be past it, but I mean if that's all they got to rely on, I guess that's what they're gonna go with.
I mean that's what they did with Jurassic Express. I feel like there was such an evolution with Jungle Boy Jack Perry to scapegoat Jack Perry, and then they just
put him back.
Yeah,
that's why I always thought Jack Perry was trying to dupe him into doing something. Yeah, and he's gonna turn on him again. But I mean, they've been continue to go with this. So I mean, they regressing a little bit. I mean, it's still popular, I guess, but they still kind of regressing with that. And like I said, boys, they feel like they're doing the same thing.
The Acclaim.
Yeah. The Acclaim. They feel like they about to do the same thing.
And I like the Acclaim. I really do. If they get back together, I guess I'll be okay. But I really did like the singles run. I was liking the Max Caster thing. I really was liking the Max Caster thing. Him coming in the whole Max Caster best wrestler alive. Him with his opening challenge, saying he's the best, and then losing. I thought that was hilarious. I think eventually he had to start winning to prove a point.
Right, that would have been better.
Right, I felt like that could have led him to a TNT title run.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he had, and Anthony Bowens, the fight, he's cool, but that 5-2 player thing, that's just kind of.
Yeah, they could have got something else for him. But
the pride of pro wrestling, they should have just ran with that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
it's who he is. It goes together. And you ain't really got to necessarily be talking about that. It's pride of pro wrestling. That's just what it is.
Yeah, right. He's
something to stand for.
Right. It's just a double play on words. It's just the other thing. Like, it's just I don't know.
But the Max Caster thing, that could have been like he been goofy at first, but then he could have been taking it more serious week by week, and he actually started winning, and that could lead to something. Like I said, the TNT title or the national title or
something, or someone could have
continental title,
right?
All these titles.
It's so much they could have done with it. I don't want to go to the whole because I'll be fantasy booking the whole thing. I don't want to do all that. Let's get to the $1 million. I don't even want to get to this match as just a match. I just want to talk about how we have $1 million 6-man title match. If you were a wrestler, what would you be more inclined to try to get into on a match card? Would you want to try to get into the Dynamite Diamond Ring Battle Royal, or would you want to try to get into a $1 million match where the winner gets $1 million?
How much that ring cost?
Oh, well, you gonna pawn the ring?
Pawn in the ring. I'm pawning the ring. I'll get a duplicate and say this is the one, but I sold the other one. I sold the other one, good. But no, I don't know
I don't know if that diamond ring's $1 million.
I
mean, it's got a lot of diamonds in it, though.
Yeah, but I need that milli. If it's really a milli, let me get that, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I'll be more inclined to get into that $1 million too.
I'll buy me a ring if I wanted to.
If I'm a wrestler, I'm gonna start talking to Tony Khan. Be like, how come the Young Bucks keep getting these matches? How come I can't get a match like that?
Right.
I want to see that now because
I need some bonuses.
Right. I need some extra money too. You know, the Young Bucks are EVPs. They had their money. I can't help but spend it. I'm sitting here been wrestling on Dark. I don't care. You can keep me on Dark, but just put me in one of these matches and win some prize money. Hell, $5,000 or something. Give me a bonus.
I'll be fighting hard as hell, boy.
Right? Oh, you thought the speed title was a fast match, boy? I'll be going hard.
Boy, don't let me do it. I'll be
Seriously, but I don't know. I like
Ugh.
the match. The match was probably. I'm saying probably because I'll be honest
Call,
with you, man.
call me the $1 million man.
Oh, come on! That was that writes itself.
That
The
writes
million,
itself, bro.
the $1 million man. That's
The
I
million
only
dollar
wrestle for
man.
$1 million matches.
That's all I do.
If I ain't getting the $1 million purse, I ain't fighting.
Boy, that'd be a new suit every week.
Right? You thought
I'd be
Cody
like
was coming
MJF
out
out there.
looking
Come
sharp.
out there like MJF.
Oh, so I do want to ask you this question:
Just,
Who has a higher ceiling, Braun
here we go.
Breaker or Kyle Fletcher?
Oh man, the way they building Braun Breaker, I feel like it's Braun, but I'm more favorite to Kyle Fletcher. That I like his matches better. I just like his style and the way he's. I wish he wore more than pink, but I mean it's all good. It still look good. Hey, pink is pink. Hey, Bret Hart did it. It was good. It's cool.
Been her whole
Um,
career, yeah.
yeah, but I like Kyle Fletcher matches better. I like his style better, and he hits harder for me. I know the spear's cool, but I feel like he's probably better on the mic.
Hmm.
But I mean that's just my opinion. But as far as seeing how these pushes are going, and it's crowded at the top of AEW a little bit, and so but he could get up there. But I'm just saying they really pushing Braun Breaker faster right now.
Yeah, that's why. Even though I asked the question, I feel like it's a loaded question because
Yeah,
Braun Breaker, you're told future WrestleMania main eventer,
yeah,
and it's like it's one of those things where you feel like higher. I feel like even if Braun isn't that guy, they're still going to try to force the issue until it's affirmed that he's not that guy.
mm-hmm.
So I do feel like that'll be the case. But hey, well, Kyle Fletcher, I like him too. I think he's a better in ring performer. I think I think he's slightly a better character than Braun Breaker. He's a little more interesting.
Yeah,
But like you mentioned, AEW is pretty. He's young. He's got a
yeah,
lot of time, and eventually, you're not going to have a Hangman. You're not going to have a Moxley. You're not going to have a Swerve, maybe.
yeah.
But even then, you're still going to have other people. We'll see. But right now, especially with the machine of WWE,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think Braun Breaker has a higher ceiling.
Yeah, he gonna automatically get more exposure, but
Yeah,
we know who the better wrestler is. For the
yeah.
most part, and like I said, not Braun Breaker. Like he cool, but like I said, he really getting a lot of this real fast, and I hope he ready for it.
It is a lot coming at him real quick, and they are. I'm telling you, man, they're not going to stop. It's the machine.
The opportunity is there. It's just for him to capitalize on. That's all. That's it.
Well, to that point, we'll end the AEW topic on this at the end of the not the end of the night. You had the promo contract signing to be specific.
Mm.
Samoa Joe, Swerve
Mm-hmm.
Strickland, Hangman Adam Page for the I'm sorry, AEW World
Now,
Heavyweight Championship, the
now that'd be
Men's
interesting.
Heavyweight Championship. I almost pulled a Jim Ross there. I didn't do
Uh,
that. But guess what? Say his name and he appears. The devil himself,
uh,
MJF. That one, not the other
yeah.
one.
Uh-huh.
MJF made his triumphant return and comeback to
Mhm.
also proclaim himself in the. He's cashing in his contract win, and he also had a few words for people, calling Swerve Strickland P Diddy, calling Samoa Joe whatever, doing his thing, doing his
Yeah.
shtick. How do you feel about MJF return and coming back for this title match?
Uh, for the way he left, that's not what I thought how it was going to be. And he's cool. He doing trying to get it in a 4-way match. And like I said, people thought he was doing like a 1-on-1. And this may be a way he could sneak out with the championship. I feel like he has one of the probably the highest percentage of winning this match. For to me, it would cut with the way the story could go, and you can have somebody chasing him. Because I mean, as much as I love Samoa Joe, I think he's a holdover for this to happen. And Joe was putting in his face that I took this belt from you, and so MGF could come back with this to cash this in and say I'm taking it right back from the person who took it from me.
That's
So
true.
that's what I said I could happen, but I feel like he could have did this comeback in a more heelish way. Like I talk about it, the more legit he was coming up in WWE and being made in WWE. Uh, he's looking for cheers and looking for ooh moments like he always does. Like, bro, be the heel you are.
That's
I'm
just
like,
who he is, though.
I'm
This
I,
is.
I guess, but
Uh,
you call yourself the devil. I mean, do some more heelish stuff. I feel like Hangman and Swerve did more heelish stuff than you did in the past year.
that's true. He hasn't really.
But
Well, he tried to join the Hurt Syndicate. Remember that? That was a
man,
story. That was a
that was
whole thing that
dumb.
happened.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
Like I said, ever since that's the who he was teaming with,
Adam Cole,
yeah, ever
the
since
Pro
then
Touchos. Yeah.
he's been really up and down for me, really up and down,
Oh,
and
so
a lot
right
of
now, is he up or is he down for you right now? Where is he at?
uh he down right now. He need to do some more to me because, like I said, this promo was cool. He's kind of stuck to trying to get to the championship, but he trying to go for cheers and talk on the internet right now instead of just being the heel that he should be. So I don't
Okay.
know.
So for you, no pop, huh? MGF come back,
Yeah,
no pop.
it's always good to hear the theme song. I love the theme song, but I mean,
You know what? I was thinking that last night. His theme song came on, and I've always said MGF theme song sounds very, it's not intimidating. It's just dun, 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 dun. It's very basic. It's
yeah,
like it's something you would hear in a game menu theme song. Like I'm just kind
right.
of waiting for.
Yeah, the villain theme. I don't know, but
I don't know. It's a interesting theme, but
it got over with the fans. They were singing it, so I mean, yeah,
it's catchy. I mean, that's his
yeah,
song. No matter where he goes, that's that. If he goes anywhere else, he needs to take that song with him.
yeah.
That's his
It's nice.
song.
Or
Um,
remix it or something. They can remix it.
I wasn't. Well, I'm not gonna say I wasn't excited to see him come back, but I am intrigued to see him come back into this match. I look, he has to win, and you know why he has. He has to win for two separate reasons. Number one, to help the MJF character feel interesting again,
Yeah.
because him with the title and someone chasing him is a fun story,
Mm-hmm.
and also because this whole contract thing.
Right. He
I
already had to do a
mean,
week in advance.
not even
Uh,
that, but who won this last time? Christian. He cashed
oh,
in and he failed.
that was
You
dumb.
can't have two failed cash ins back to back. Then at this point,
Right.
you might as well just stop doing the gimmick.
Right. That was just dumb. I don't know why he did it like that. Even his team turned on him because he did it like that.
Right? That was stupid. Like, come on, that shouldn't even been part of the plan. But no, that's the other reason. To save this money in the bank type gimmick for your casino battle royal,
Yeah.
MJF kind of has to win, or else
Yeah.
just stop doing it. So, two
Right.
reasons why MJF has to win. I know two reasons why I think he will win.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll
Uh,
pin Samoa Joe. He might pin Hangman, which he probably should have just beat for the title anyway.
it's very possible. And then after that, like I said, you got Swerve, Hangman on the chase. And Joe still has a belt with the trios titles. He still have a belt on his around his waist, but
Yeah,
it
so not
is
a huge loss.
yeah. Because like I said, as much as I love Samoa Joe, we didn't think he's going to beat Hangman, and the fact that he did and he has a second world title reign, it's great in his book either way. And so, in fatal 44 match, he does have to get pinned, and like I said, Hangman might get pinned by MJF,
Yeah, and
embarrass him and take that title from him. He really focused on Hangman with that. So
we'll see how it plays out. Looking forward to it at Wrestle Dream. The last thing of the night we had 8-man tag. It was Athena Mercedes and the Mega Problems. Okay, that's Marina Shafir, Mega Bane. I didn't know that was a name. Versus the Babes of Wrath and the Timeless Love Bombs.
oh
The,
yeah,
the Mega Problems. I actually don't mind that name because the Mega Problems. I kind of dig it.
it's
But
all right.
it's a good match. So there's not much to talk about that match. It happened. I hate to be that way with
Yeah.
the women's match, but that's kind of where we are. I do want to end the night with this. I got 7 wrestling theory questions,
Wow.
and I want you to answer them.
Okay. I'm trying.
Question number 1: who is that one wrestler that made you fall in love with wrestling?
Oh, fall in love with wrestling. Dang, first coming up. It's not really one. It's like a team.
Well, all right,
DX.
I can dig that.
Yeah, DX was
So was this
really got
first
me.
run DX or second run DX?
No, the first one when it was like Shawn and Triple H in China.
All right, I can dig that.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite newest wrestler?
Oh, newest?
Yeah.
Like how new? I need to know. Like,
I'm thinking last 5 years new.
last 5 years.
Yeah, I mean we're new on the scene. The last 5 years at least.
Dang, it's so many. Hold up, hold up. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Did I know?
Yeah. That
Uh, it's hard not to say Osprey because I didn't know a lot about him, but his matches, every match is fire, man.
all right. You like
Every
Osprey?
match.
I could do that. I'll accept that. Because he started getting okay, I'll get that. Because he run yeah, that's fine. That's
'Cause I don't know how long he's been in it for real. Like that's
oh.
why it's hard. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think new.
No, that's fine. Look, I'll accept Osprey. He's been in for a while, but I'm not gonna make you think too hard on this. Keep it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's spur of the
Hey.
moment, right? This
Yeah, that's what I thought about. I'm sorry.
that's fine. The one that always makes you smile. Who's the wrestler that always makes you smile? And why is it our
John
truth?
Cena. Oh,
Cena?
wait. I haven't seen. No, he going like, yeah, but yeah, our truth is funny as heck, man. I'm always know he gonna. It's almost like a comedian. Some comedians don't even have to say anything. You already you ready to laugh. you know that feeling, yeah. So it's like, oh, this man gonna do something crazy, bro. So yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I could, yeah, our truth could, yeah.
Who's your comfort wrestler? I don't know what that means.
Comfort.
Take it whatever you meant. I don't. That's just a word.
Some who matches I could always go to, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Um, Kurt. I I
That's it.
don't
We
know.
did it. Well, at least one of
I'm
them.
just saying, Kurt. A lot of his matches, like I know who won. I know he won, but it's like I'm still invested, so I can always go back to those matches where, hey, I know there's gonna be a great match.
Who is the one wrestler you missed the most? Whether that's retirement or passing, whichever one. Which
Oh
one you missed the
man,
most?
I'm tired of
Or
passing.
injury?
Oh man, that's something to think about. Cause he said passing, I automatically think about Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
So kind of like I say, it's just so much that was left on the table for Bray Wyatt, and I just hate that can never be redone.
All right, we'll
So
take that.
I'll go with Bray.
Who is the one wrestler you protect with your whole life?
John freaking Cena.
We've already John Cena.
I
Yeah.
don't care what nobody say. He the go. Go.
And the last question: who is the one wrestler you're rooting for the most?
Root for the most.
And I guess you want
It's
to see
hard.
succeed.
I mean, man. It's hard to say Cena again.
He's not even done. He's done now.
I know. Tell me, you saw who I want
Yeah,
to
I
see
guess
get
current.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, who I want to see really get over.
Yeah, let's say that.
There's new guys. I mean, I really want to see overdo it. I really want to see that. If he, like I said, if he don't get over in the main Raw, I know he's already over from what you see at the main event on that SmackDown. But like I said, if you mess him up, I'm just really be upset. That really upset me.
That'd be your one.
I'm telling you, if you mess up over, I'm gonna really be upset. Him and Trick for real though, because both of them are great on the mic, um, great athletes, and they already got a following. They already got the crowd chant and everything. I mean, come on, it's on silver platter right now, man. Let's do it.
I hear you. All right. Not mad at that. That's your seven answers. All right. I did this myself. I don't. Well, I'll real quick. Mine was the one who made me fall in love with wrestling. It was Bret Hart.
I
He
get
made
that.
it seem so
Yeah,
real. He just made it seem so
yeah,
real. If not
yeah.
him, Shawn Michaels. It's going to be one of those two. Although I
Mm.
was watching wrestling before they really got, but even when I remember them being tag team wrestlers, and
Yeah,
just even
yeah.
in that, your newest favorite wrestler, that is a hard one. I didn't really know who to go with, so I thought they meant like new. So although I give him a lot of heat, I said Javon Evans. Like
Oh, hey.
I do give him a lot of heat
Uh,
saying he's too small. His matches don't do it, but no, it's something about him.
hey, we on it.
The one that
Yes,
always
sir.
makes me smile, it was our truth because
Yeah.
he comes out,
Uh,
dude. My favorite, absolute favorite, was the night after Mania, the Judgment Day win all the titles. They sit in the
oh,
ring celebrating, and they hold up the championships. And here
dude
comes
came out
our
of
truth
nowhere.
holding up his tag title. Oh, that was so hilarious.
Dude came out of nowhere. They turn around like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah.
Him and Santino, bro. They put him in a segment, bro.
Oh my God,
I'm in
Santino was
stitches,
so
bro.
good.
I'm in stitches,
Oh,
bro. If they put them both in the segment, him and Santino, come on, bro.
um, comfort wrestler. I mean, it'd probably Brian Danielson.
Okay.
The guy, look, I can't. hands down, one of the best I ever seen do it.
Yeah, yes, sir.
The one you missed the most, I put Kevin Owens, and I know he didn't pass away, but it's like,
Well, you said injury or
yeah,
retired, so I
injury,
mean,
yeah.
it's in there.
So
Okay.
Kevin Owens, because
I want to see him. You want to see him back?
wrestling needs WWE needs Kevin Owens, as far as I'm concerned. They need him right now. The one you protect with your whole life, and I mean, I'll defend him to the grave. He's an awful person. It's gonna be Ric Flair.
Oh,
It's
okay.
I don't even think the worst about him has come out yet.
It's been some stuff now.
Oh, it has been, but I don't even think the worst is yet. So
but
it's Ric Flair though. That's my guy. Look, I hate to say it, but we all got our one. And if people gonna sit there and ride with Hulk Hogan, that's the one I'm gonna ride with, Ric Flair.
I got you. I got you.
And the one you're rooting for the most, the one I am rooting for the most, and I hope has a real shining career, Willow Nightingale.
Oh, okay.
I'm pulling for Willow every time she comes out. I feel like she is a license to print money. I feel like in the right machine, she could be the female John Cena.
Hey, if they, like I said, put her in the right positions, man.
Right? So I'm rooting for Willow any and every time she comes out. I can never root against her.
Hey, inaugural tag team champion. So she got that. She did get the CBS title, so yeah, for a hot second.
But she had it. I mean,
yeah, she had it. Though,
Mercedes won it, but
you say all your shit?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know if we had talked about her losing to. We did talk about her losing to Red Velvet, ain't it?
Oh, Mercedes. Yeah, we did talk about it. Yeah, we did.
Okay,
we talked about it could be the arc of her possible downfall.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to make sure we put that out there. We talked about that one.
I know we did. I think she actually won a title recently. I think she actually won another title recently.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you know what? I can check real quick. I got her name.
Oh, man.
I can verify that.
I didn't hear about if she won another one, but it's about that time to start gradually. Losing. What happened?
Spoiler alert.
Oh no!
I don't think it happened yet. This happened on the Collision.
It's sad. No,
it has not aired yet, but it did.
Oh man, we had to talk about it off air. We don't put it out there. Let y'all look it up.
No, we can talk. Let's talk about it now. Sure, let's talk about it now. Forget it. Title change.
Oh, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Title change. Mercedes Moné, Rev Pro Undisputed Champion, went against Alex Windsor. Winner. Alex Windsor.
Oh no!
Yes, Mercedes loses another title.
Oh man, it's really they really doing it. They really doing it.
Yeah, so she lost Red Velvet, and then
Alex Windsor.
Yeah, that's Alex Windsor. That'll be this Saturday. Tune in, folks. Go ahead and give you that exclusive.
Hey, y'all probably ain't gonna watch anyway. Y'all just want to know the news. We here for it.
Hey, if you're still watching the show an hour and 30 minutes into it, we appreciate you as a listener.
Hey,
we love the fact that you stuck this deep into it. And let me tell you something. If no one else tells you anything else in life, you are probably the most special person in the world.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I always know that.
Hey, great day. Y'all's gonna be great. Believe in yourself. And believe you can hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. So, hey, but we appreciate y'all who watch or tune in later. No matter when you watch this, hey, we thank y'all for real. We love talking to y'all. Hit us up on all platforms, man.
We'll be out there, and also let us know who your answers were to those questions we asked earlier and all that. I'm really interested in the answer of who made you fall in love with wrestling. That's the one I'm always kind of interested in.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, you know what? We'll see you next time, and we hope you have a good rest of your day. Good night, everyone.
Hey, if we don't see you to the end, Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, yeah.